are we today?
Animal Kingdom.
Animal Kingdom. We are here to do something very special today. What are we gonna go do today?
Do an elephant tour.
We are gonna go on an elephant tour.
Yeah.
So part of Caspian's
Who set this up for you?
Present. Who set this up
Who
for you?
set this up for you?
Santa.
Santa. So for Christmas,
goodness.
Caspian told Santa that he wanted to save the elephants. So he got him this really cool Save the Elephant shirt. He donated to the Disney Conservation Fund, and he set up for us to go on the Caring for Elephants tour.
Yeah.
We're gonna learn all about elephants. We're gonna see some up close in an area that you don't normally get to see the elephants at. Are you excited?
Yeah.
We have the
We'll
first
see
time.
how much we can film.
Yeah, we'll see how much we can film. I know that we're not allowed to film backstage, but we will take you along with what we can show you. Very exciting. Are you ready?
Yeah.
So anytime you do any tour here at Animal Kingdom, you are gonna come in and you're gonna head towards Africa. There is a kiosk that is set up for all of the different tours that they do here, because they do more than just an elephant tour. There's all sorts of different tours, including the, what is it called, Wild Africa Trek? I think the kids had to be 7 or 8 years old to go on that. Melody is not joining us for this elephant tour because you do have to be at least 4 years old to go on it. So this is just something fun that we set up to do with Caspian.
Yeah, because I'm like past 4.
Cause what?
Because I'm like past 4. I'm like 5.
Correct.
Yeah, I'm like past.
How many days until your birthday?
22.
22?
Yeah, then I'm gonna turn 6.
Go to for the animal tour check-in.
So take your hand down like this, and then do you know what's on an elephant face? And then you can do stronger than that. Let's try again. Ready?
One
more time.
Do it again.
One more
One more time.
And hit the hand.
Yeah! It says, this handcrafted paper is made of 85% elephant poop fibers. They take elephant poop and make it into paper.
I did not know that.
I did not know that either.
That is like disgusting and amazing.
What do you see? Look. What do you see? Look, the baby elephant's out there too.
Oh,
You can keep coming. You can keep walking. We have all this area.
yeah, I love baby elephants.
Look, you can see the baby elephant.
Oh, he's like adorable. I see him right there by the rock.
I'm so excited we got to see Cora. Cora just turned 1. Remember watching her birthday video?
Yeah.
She got to eat watermelon on her birthday. Do you remember?
Whoa. Is that a birthday cake? It was like a watermelon.
All right.
Yeah.
You know, get the best views of
Whoa.
the baby
He's
today.
like adorable. Wait, I can see the safari
How
truck
old
for
is
the
she? I'll start
safari
with the
ride.
star of
I
the
can
show
see
first,
it.
little Cora.
That's
So
big
Cora right there is 1 year old. Those are sisters. So those are the aunties of Cora.
Her aunties.
So the one on the right with the teeny tiny tusks, that's Luna. She is the middle child, and she acts like it. And her younger sister Stella, who's standing rear end to her.
Luna and
they had a mud
Stella.
fight. They were throwing mud back and forth at each other. And then their older sister Nadira, who is Cora's mom, she came over and she stamped her feet. She shook out her ears, which is elephant forward done. Stop it. I'm very frustrated. I'm very annoyed. So they stopped that mud fight. And then Luna
mud fight?
slowly picks
It's
up
kinda
this
like a
clod of
snowball
mud.
fight.
What do you think she
That's
does?
kind of like a snowball.
She throws it at
All
Madeira.
over her older sister's face. Like, you can't tell me what to do. And then older sister stomps off. That's just a little peek into her personality. That is going to be Grandma. That is Donna right over there. Yeah.
Donna.
What is your grandma's name?
Sorry, that might
Grandma?
be Nadira. She-
Oh, Donna.
body is
Her
covered.
real name is
So that's
Donna. You call
Mom.
her Grandma.
Now that I do with family
This is pretty
and
cool.
friends.
Look, baby
And so
Cora.
anytime Nadira's like,
And
"I need some
Cora.
time, I need some me
Cora's
time,"
like adorable.
that is done. Absolutely.
I'm so
happening.
excited we got to see baby Cora. Are you excited we got to see
Stella
baby
or
Cora?
Yeah. I have a question.
I'm ready, Caspian.
What do elephants eat besides like leaves?
Yeah. So what do elephants eat besides leaves? So they're herbivores, right? They're going to be eating a lot of leaves. You can see little Cora is actually starting to.
Oh,
maybe we
I
didn't
know
like
that elephants eat bananas.
Sometimes, but bananas for elephants are super high in sugar. So maybe it might not be so good to eat a lot of them, but they can eat bananas sometimes. One of their favorite foods that they eat most of the time, very similar to in Africa, these ladies would be eating lots and lots of grasses. But like I mentioned, we do research on all their favorite foods. That elephant with the very long tusks who's walking for kind of the upper right, that's Grandma, that's Donna out there. And she's the mom of all the taller elephants you're gonna see. But we make sure we know what their favorite foods are for training. So some of their favorite foods are watermelon, pumpkin, and apple juice. For Cora, when we first started training her, that was her favorite. Yeah, Oliver, I saw that you turned around at that. That was funny. You don't eat peanuts? No, actually, who here really loves peanut butter? I love peanut butter.
You love
I eat
peanut butter.
every single day, multiple times a day. Peanut butter or peanuts, they actually have a lot of protein in them. And for the foods that elephants are going to be eating naturally in Africa and Asia, it actually doesn't have a whole lot of that protein. It would actually kind of mess up their diet. So even though it's shown a lot like at circuses or in different kinds of movies, not a fan of peanuts. Where do elephants sleep? I mentioned this on the Drive Up Pop Quiz. Anyone remember?
They only sleep for 2 hours.
Yeah, they only sleep 2 hours at a time. So if any of you have maybe some like sleep difficulties, maybe you're a lot like an elephant. I sleep for 2 hours. Standing up? They sure do, yeah. They'll sleep standing up. That's because their internal organs are so big, if they were to lay down for a long time, they actually potentially could hurt each other. So do you see these large mounds of dirt throughout here? We have a lot of those spread throughout the habitat, and usually when the keepers come in the morning, there's a big indent. Why do you think there is?
They lean up against it.
Yeah, they're like leaning against it, exactly, or leaning against a tree, maybe in Africa and Asia, like they would there.
Isn't this cool?
It's pretty cool. All these elephants, huh?
Right there. Like sunscreen,
Yeah, she's on the other side of the rock. You see this big rock in front of us? She's behind it by this big elephant.
Look, there's one coming around the corner.
Yeah.
No, that's another one.
So anytime you come
That's one of the sisters that she was talking about.
on some of the elephants, that's a nice lotion.
Is it that
Yeah.
one?
Oh, and here's Luna. What's this hanging?
Look, she's coming through.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So we want to encourage the elephants to, just as they would be in Africa, kind of like reaching up, getting things from trees, reaching down, reaching in. We want to encourage their brain, their problem-solving skills, and so that is what that hay is for. Because how many muscles do you think are in an elephant's brain? Way more than we have in our whole entire body. Scientists are still discovering, is it 40,000 or 400,000?
Wow.
So their trunks are incredibly strong. They can lift a tiny single blade of grass or a huge log up and over their head. Luna is strong. Who knows Luna is that strong? She could probably like
She's
push
posing
it.
for you.
And they can work together as a team, like we do, to make that happen. Your hand, my friend. What's
What's your
that?
question?
Where's the stage?
Stage?
We're backstage. Backstage is when it means like behind the scenes.
Yeah, that's a great question though. Disney, when Walt Disney was designing Disneyland, the first Disney park, he wanted it to feel like you're walking into a movie or a show of his. So that's why we call it on stage and backstage. I'm not an employee, I'm a cast member. I wear a costume, not a uniform. A lot of Disney lingo. Yeah. Oliver, what's going on?
Still it.
Yeah, I know you're taking a look at the name tags. What do you think this is, bud?
What do you think that is?
Nope.
Thank you for saying it. Some groups are like, and I'm like, yes, you
He's not afraid to say it.
Yeah, I love it.
He's in that age.
I'm still in that age. I think it's hilarious, which is why I love my job so much. Caspian, can you help me out over here? Can you show off my elephant poop that I promise is
show off
safe
the elephant
to
poop.
touch?
It's safe to touch.
Yes,
it's
it
okay.
is.
It's
You can
not.
touch it. It's not
It's not
gross.
real. Well, maybe it is. I don't know.
Actually, it is real.
I was like, it is
yeah.
real.
Yeah, so it is real.
Yeah,
but we
it's
have
covered.
shellacked it.
Yeah.
With all of our money here at Disney, we have a poop
is it
oven.
messy?
It is not messy. See, I'm holding it.
It's a poop rock.
And
It's-
nothing
it's,
is
yeah.
happening.
It's safe to hold.
So we baked it in a poop oven. Those exist. We have one. And then we
That's
covered it in a coat
gross.
of shellac.
That's like gross.
Do you want to hold it?
Can you hold it?
It's so like
Yeah, shellac. It's like a glaze. Like a really thick,
Like
thick
what you do with
glaze.
pottery, yeah.
It
Yeah.
kind of looks like a ball.
It does. And frankly, that's kind of what it looks like when it comes out. Can you pass that around? Be my show and tell person. You have a mom here, but you also have babies. How do you play elephant matchmaker? We can tell if they're pregnant
Who else
just by
wants to
taking a
see
look
it?
at their waist. We follow something called the Species Survival Plan, which is basically really scientific, ethical online dating, but for zoo animals. So we take a look at all their genetics, we see who is related to who, and then we see who might make the best match. And that's why sometimes you'll see some elephants or some animals move from your local zoo to maybe Walt Disney World, is to go on those dates. And that's how we can see if they're pregnant. We can also check if they're cycling, so if they're single and ready to mingle. And how many of you love fireworks?
Do you like fireworks?
Do you like fireworks?
Awesome. We plan our whole evenings here at Disney around them, right? How do you think the animals feel about
I
fireworks?
know.
Do you think animals like fireworks?
No.
No, they
No.
don't. So we want to make sure that
See,
our guests
they haven't seen the
have
poop
fun,
either.
but the animals can feel comfortable. So anytime there's a brand new fireworks show, we'll actually take a sample of their waste. We have nighttime keepers here 24/7. We'll take a sample of that poop. We'll run it for cortisol. Grown-ups, what is cortisol? Stress hormone. Thank you. I'm like, my grown-ups will know that.
They haven't seen the
I
poop
haven't
yet.
seen
They
it. I
haven't
haven't
seen
seen
it.
it.
And if it spikes, that means we need to change up the show. And we have actually changed up some fireworks shows in the past. Now we're really proactive. We'll check when we first start testing the show. And then if it turns out they don't like it, we'll change it. So that way, when it airs to the guests, it's in its final stage and it's for the animals here.
It's not gooey either, huh?
Really loud noises. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, believe it or not, if you could look on, if you go on the Mind of the Experience app or Google Earth, if you kind of zoom out of Animal Kingdom, the closest park is Hollywood Studios. It's very close by. And so we had to change up a fireworks show over there a couple of years ago, back in 2017.
Quite a while.
Yeah. Let's not talk about how quite a while ago that was.
What's the gestation period?
Gestation. Anyone know how long is an elephant pregnant for?
It's like almost 2 years.
Yes, almost 2 years. 24. And their babies are born at, someone give me a drum roll. Between 200 and 300 pounds.
Wow.
Very big. Cora was born at 218.
Wow.
And Stella, the one who's on the far right, kind of enjoying her breakfast by herself over there, she was 23 months.
You had a question about where the dad was, right,
Yeah.
Caspian? Where's the dad?
Was that your question, Caspian?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the females, they hang out together all throughout their lives. They have a really, really strong bond, really good buddies. Dads, they'll go on a date with the ladies, but they actually mostly hang out with all the boys. The reason why is because the big guy here is about 13,000 pounds.
What?
And
That's
they really like to spar, or they'll take those trunks on the front of their face and just kind of smash into each other. Yeah, they think it's fun. They're trying to decide who's going to be the top dog in charge today. And do you think it would be safe for Cora to be around that? No. So that's why males and females, they don't really hang out together. So even though you're traveling with your family today, this is what an elephant family looks like. It's all ladies. And when males are like 6 to 13, they'll go off on their own.
Me.
But they will run into their mamas and their sisters, their aunties, their cousins on their migration. Sometimes they'll even bring them gifts, which is really nice. Like favorite foods, or they'll come up and say hi to each other. And an elephant hi is them, they can use their trunk to kind of give each other a hug. Sometimes, don't try this at home, but they'll actually take their trunk and put them inside of each other's mouth to say, I see you, I trust you, you're my friend.
We're
Don't
not
try
gonna
that.
do that. We're not gonna do
Yeah.
that.
What?
Well, their trunks are really strong, and it's like a hand and a nose and a straw, all mixed into one.
Why do elephants have very big ears?
Why do you think? What do you think that could be helpful with?
Shouldn't blowing away flies?
That's very good. Yeah, that's one of the reasons. You can even see Luna's kind of flapping her ears a little.
To communicate.
To communicate, yeah. Anytime you're wondering, what is this animal good at? Take a look at their facial features, right? So on an elephant, what facial features are the biggest? Tell me.
The ears.
Ears and one more.
Foot.
Not the foot. Trunk. Got it. Yes, exactly right. There you go. Super. Thank you. Grown-ups can participate too. Their ears and their trunk, which means those two things are probably it's what they're best at. We want to prove if elephants are afraid of bees. Y'all ever heard that on the safari?
No.
Afraid of bees? No. So we were able to help prove that elephants are afraid of bees. We put out little recording devices around different herds of elephants in Kenya. And then from the safety of their trunk, the scientists would play bee noises. And when they heard those noises, their ears would prick up, their eyes would get really big, and they would take off. Has anyone been stung by a bee?
Yeah.
Is it a pleasant experience? No, we can all agree it's not fun. But elephants, when they get stung by an African bee, it sets off a pheromone, so it's a chemical our brains produce, the same with bees. It tells all the other bees in that hive, hey, sisters, you should sing right here, over and over and over again. They have really sensitive skin around their face, inside of their trunk. Imagine being stung in your nose 100 times.
Oh.
2 thumbs way down. No. So that's why elephants are afraid of bees. Difficulty with elephants right now in Africa and in Asia is our human population has grown quite a bit. We're starting to live in a lot of places where elephants have before. And when elephants see maybe a big farmer's crop field, which is very common to have when you live in the countryside, like same in the US, have a big crop field, what are elephants thinking when they see all that food? Yeah, they're like, I don't have to work for it. This is excellent. Because really, well, we think that's funny. For them, it is about survival. They'll have
see
to
her?
work for their food to make sure to say, yes, my
What's your
family.
name again?
Cora.
Cora.
How do you think the farmers feel? It jumps way down. Yeah, no, says Oliver, exactly. So that's why we helped make these beehive fences. Very simple structure, extremely effective. There was a 10-year study recently published in which they were effective
I
about
did
85%
not
of the time.
know elephants. What is that?
Grandma.
An elephant
An
tooth.
elephant tooth. Oh my goodness.
Massive? That's the size of your head.
I know.
Wow, can you hear the ocean? All right, everyone, we're going to start making tracks right this way. All right, bye.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, huh? You say bye, Cora.
Bye, Cora.
Bye, all the elephants.
Elephants. Was that so cool?
Let's go.
Buddy, Caspian had a really good question about how do they hold up all that weight? This is a model, this is not real, of an elephant foot. Now this, earlier, Mary mentioned, it's a fat pad right here. So they kind of walk on their tiptoes like this, and that's why they're so quiet. But this is like the best built-in Dr. Scholl's ever. It's very, very, very helpful.
That's like the inside of an elephant's foot. Do you see it,
Well, yeah,
Caspian?
it's like if you put a squidgy thing on the inside of your foot. I don't know if you two boys would have had that in your shoe just yet. You're wearing Crocs. It feels kind of like those. Yeah. Hands on the elephants in terms of like feeling,
that's pretty
this is my
cool.
jar that holds the tail hair.
Oh my gosh.
It's so
But
thick.
we actually practice what's called protected contact, which is where... Did you have fun? Yeah? Come follow me right this way. I think I might have something just for you. Do you
Oh.
remember how you, or like why you came on this tour today, Caspian? Yeah? How did you get this tour? Yeah. Well, hey, I have something to give you because of that. So come hang out with me in the sun.
Sorry about that.
I'm gonna grab it, and then I'll be right back with you. Okay? You ready? So remember how we do the elephant high five? Can you show me again? Yeah. So Luna wanted you to have an elephant high five. So we got this little footprint from Luna the elephant, the one with the really small tusks. So that way you can give her an elephant high five all the time.
How fun is that?
You want to give her a hug?
You love it? Oh my gosh, I'm so glad. You make me so happy.
We can frame it and we can hang it up in your new room.
Does that sound good? Yeah? Excellent. And at the bottom, I just wrote a little note saying, thank you for saving elephants, Guide Rachel. That's all.
Oh.
Yeah.
What do you say?
Thank
You are so welcome. Oh my gosh, it's my pleasure. Y'all were such a joy.
Thank
to hang out
you,
with.
thank
Absolutely.
you.
Oh my goodness, you're so welcome. Wow, y'all are so
Thank you very
kind.
much.
And what did you think of the tour?
I loved it.
You loved
Look
it?
at this. Look at this. Look at this.
So cool. What was your favorite part?
Seeing all the elephants.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite elephant?
The baby
The
one.
baby Cora. I was so excited we got to see baby Cora. Don't fold this. We want to keep it nice and safe.
Yeah.
She was so cute and so little, huh?
Yeah, she was like a little baby. She was like elephant.
Do you think people would like doing this tour if they liked elephants?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe one day we can do another animal tour. They have lots of different animal tours.
Maybe the Wild Africa Trek when,
When
you're a little
you
older.
get older, you can go on the Wild Africa Trek.
What's the name of your elephant blanket in the car?
It's elephant.
Nice and simple. All right, so I have one new name tag for Joe, J-O-E.
Joey, yep.
Beautiful, and then one for your elephant blanket, okay? There you
Oh,
go.
that's
That way
so
they
cool.
That way they
Can you
can have
put
a
it-
name tag
Give
too.
it with mommy.
Wait, start it now.
Ah, thank you.
You're so welcome. It's my pleasure. I hope that I get to be your guide again in the future.
I know, right?
That would be
yeah.
fun.
Here it comes. Oh, come back here. Ready.
I know, he's right there.
You see him good?
Indonesian.
I made sure I was right.
Yep. Indonesian means
Look, you're right by the tiger, Melody. Do you see the big tiger, Mama? Look at the baby. Do you see it, Melody? And then the baby, I know. He's tiny. Look at him. Oh my God. He's coming to say hi. It's like he was petting you. Well, that concludes our trip out to Animal Kingdom today. It was super fun. Melody got to see the baby tigers, right? And we went on the Caring for Giants elephant tour. Was that so much fun? Definitely recommend. We did find out one of the cool things about the tour is 100% of the proceeds of it do go towards the Disney Conservation Fund. So if you go to it, know that not only are you learning about animals and seeing them up close, but you're also helping them. But as always, we thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next time.
Bye.